Hello everyone. So in this video, we will be talking about TCS NQT result updates. Let's start. First of all, the biggest update which we got for recent times is this joining readiness survey. So basically, many candidates are waiting for the joining letters. Okay, and see, frankly speaking, for now, I think only 5 to 10% candidates only got the joining letter. Okay, the joining letter is currently the number is very less. Okay, but many candidates in the recent time got this joining readiness survey. Now, please try to understand why this survey is important. This survey mail is mandatory to understand your requirements and matching your requirements to TCS requirements. So when they will be having the slots for onboarding, okay, they will be trying to onboard you according to your requirements. So one mandatory thing is you should have your all SAM mark sheets. Okay, if you don't have the all SAM mark sheet and suppose if you got the joining letter, okay, then again your onboarding will be delayed because this is one mandatory step which is very critical and important. And please, if you don't have the PAN card or passport or whatever it is, okay, please apply for it as soon as possible because many candidates actually wait for the last moment and at that moment it creates the problem. Also for the candidates who did BGC, okay, and if their joining processes started, now they are getting the rectifying mails, okay. So suppose, because recently one student showed me that he uploaded the mark sheet which was not attested by the college, it was an online mark sheet, he got the mail from TCS to upload all semester mark sheet attested. Okay, attested. So these kind of verification is currently also going on for the candidates. Okay, now talking about the pending interview results. So for pending interview results, the major event was last week in which the candidates even who have given the interview in the start of April also got the mails from TCS. But currently, yes, there is a number of students who are waiting for the results. Okay, for the pending interview results, I would say now the process is not going so much fast because see, if I talk about in the mid of April, the speed was fast. Okay, but now the speed is not so fast like we have seen in April. Okay, so now they are releasing the chunk of emails, but mostly the most mails they are releasing once a week. Once a week. Okay, so let's see this week if some more candidates will be getting the mail for the offer letters or document verification. Because if I talk about the last week, so last week was the only major week. Even the students who have given the interviews between 1st to 15th April or 20th April also got the mail. Okay, because there are a lot of students still waiting for the results who have given the interview after 26th of April majorly. Okay, there is a lot of chunk of students, majorly like 70 to 80% students who still have not received the results after giving the interviews after 26th of April. Okay, so there are a lot of students who are currently waiting. If you have given your interview before 26th of April, there is a chance that you also there is a possibility that you will be also waiting for the for your results. Because see, still as I mentioned last week, what actually happened, they even declared the results who have given the interview between 1 to 14th of April. Okay, so yes, the old interview results are also going on simultaneously, parallelly. Okay, so I just wanted to share the timeline of the month of May. Okay, please try to understand this timeline is very important. So from start of the month of May, I just wanted to share the timeline. So the candidates who have given the interviews between 20 to 26th of April, at the start of May, first of all, this was the first update. So they got the document verification mail. After that, the major update was who have given the interviews between 20 to 26th of April get the offer letter mail also in the month of May only. Okay, then the next update of the May was the students who have given the interview between 26th April to 2nd of May. They also got the document verification mail this month after the first week of May. Then the next update was the students who have given the interview between 1 to 14th of April also got the document verification mail as the last update, which we have as a major update last week. Okay. And then in the last week, okay, few students got the OL on the random dates. Okay, students also got the OL and the document verification mail last week. Okay, so this is also the update of last week, in which some few students also got the DV and OL mail. Okay, so now talking about the many pending offers, so I just wanted to cover this point also, that many students got the document verification mail, but after the document verification mail, they are still waiting for the offer letters. Yes, there's a like lot of students who got the document verification mail in the month of April also, but they are still waiting for the offer letters. Okay, I just wanted to cover this point that if you got the document verification mail, yes, that is selection. But for offer letter, okay, I don't know, because mostly like 40 to 50% students are getting the offer letter within 15 days. Okay, but if you got the DV mail but you are still waiting for the offer letter, I think maybe this actually this is a situation basically in some locations. Okay, some locations, but not for the all locations. Okay, it highly depends upon the location when they are sending the offer letters, because what I have seen is like many students reported about Yamuna Nagar. Okay, Yamuna Nagar, so the one problem which they are facing in the Yamuna Nagar sector interviews, that the process is extremely slow. Okay, so we cannot pass the generic statement here for the pending offer letters, because as I mentioned, it is actually depending upon the location. Okay, because generally what happens, if I talk about last week, many candidates from Gandhinagar, okay, Gandhinagar got the offer letter, but it was not like only one or two students are getting the offer letter. It was like 50 students, 100 students are getting the offer letter together. Okay, so it highly depends upon the location, that when they are releasing the particular offer letters for that location for that period. Okay, talking about the multiple joining survey, this is also one thing. See, if you got the joining survey, there is a possibility in future also you will be getting multiple joining survey. Okay, so, there is a possibility that some candidates already got multiple joining survey, and you need to fill the joining survey. Okay, you need to fill the joining survey. Okay, why there are multiple instances of joining survey? Because generally TCS, if they are onboarding, okay, if they are onboarding some students, they are onboarding some students. Okay, they they try to find out the right set of the students whom they should onboard in the next batch. Okay, in the next batch, and suppose they onboard the next batch. Okay, suppose they onboard the next batch, then they again send the joining survey mail, and again they find the right set of candidates to onboard. So that's why there is a possibility that you will be getting the multiple joining survey mails. Okay, talking about joining already started, wait for your pool. This is also one important information, that joinings are already started. Okay, some students are already joining the TCS on 22nd, I think 22nd of May. Okay, and then some students also got the joining in the month of June. Okay, now if you got your offer letter, okay, if you got your offer letter, you just need to wait. You don't need to do anything. Okay, so you just need to wait for the right time. Okay, fill the joining survey. If you are getting the joining survey, just fill the joining survey. Okay, and whenever for your particular location, when the joining letters will start, okay, like around 100 students or 200 students batch will get the joining together. So for an example, suppose if your location is Lucknow, for an example, okay. Now suppose your location is Lucknow. So they will collect around 150 candidates, 200 candidates in batch who will be joining in Lucknow location. Okay, and then they will be sending the joining letters to all. Okay, so you just need to wait for your pool to get joining. Explore course mails, yes, the numbers are less this year for Explore mail. Okay, see, because now everybody knows that the importance of Explore courses are not much this time. Okay, because generally Explore courses they provide the tracks, for the self-paced course. Okay, self-paced course to complete the courses before the joining. But if you are getting it, okay, you can try the courses. Okay, and this is not a kind of mail for which you should panic. Like some students are asking, I have not received the Explore mail. If you have not received the Explore mail, that's totally fine. It is not much important. Okay, if you are not getting it, that's 100% fine. Okay, so these are the updates which I wanted to cover. Thank you so much for watching.